Hi Pisces, this is going to be a general reading for your sign between the week of the 27th to the 2nd of November. Let's begin. Pisces, you're worried about something. You have some sort of anxiety about something in your life. I'm reading your energy. It's like very anxious. It's very worried about something. Like you're not sure if you're in trouble for something, or like something is gonna work out against you. Like there's something that's happened in your workplace where you've been singled out. It's like I'm hearing like a clear out. It's like your company's doing a clear out or something like that. Like your company's firing people that they no longer need, or they think that they don't need, and somehow or another your name has ended up in the bucket or the list of like people, and you're worried if your name is even in there. You don't know if it is in there or not, but you've just got the news of like people being fired within your company, and you don't know who is being selected, who's not being selected. And this is what's making you worried. It's like you're worried that if you lose your job, you're gonna become homeless. Like you're really dependent on your finances from this job to support your living, to support your habits, to support your lifestyle. If you lose this job, you don't know what's gonna happen, what's gonna become of you. I'm hearing your guidance here is to actually actively look for something else. This thing that this job is not in alignment with you. Even if you're not you're not going to be up for the firing. You're not being fired here. You're valuable to this company, but your advice here is to look for something new. Anyway, that's more in alignment with who you are. This company isn't going to give you what you need. You feel like there's a progression route for you here within this company if you stick to it. You feel like your hard work will pay off. Your name is not even going to be considered. They value you and they value your work, but they'll never consider you for leadership. For whatever reason, that you're not considered a part of the group. You're not part of the upper group, the ones that are making the decisions. They've singled you out. They've outlawed you in a way where it's like you will never be considered. You will never be considered to be a part of them. Whew. So your theme for the week, so you have two cards I pull out for the theme. So the themes are basically the experiences you're going through, how they translate into how you could define them basically. Your first theme here is the Six of Wands. So you're going through this energy of becoming very successful, feeling victorious, feeling successful, feeling enthusiastic. You're seeing a lot of progress within this week, progressing forward in the direction that you really want to go, not the direction you thought you want to go, but the direction you really want to go in. And this is what you're becoming victorious in here. You're feeling very successful with how this week is going to play out for you. You're going to feel very successful. You're going to feel very victorious. The second challenge you're going through here is you feel very fatigued. You're coming into the week, and when reading your energy, it feels very tired. Feel very fatigued again, very anxious energy here. But this week is almost representative of you resting and recuperating from this energy of feeling anxious, feeling fatigued, contemplating what your next steps are. So those are your themes here for this week. The current energy and embodying, you're confused, you're very confused. You don't know what's an illusion, what's not an illusion. Again, this is what I was channeling. It's like this thing that's happening in your job is making you very confused about whether or not you're in the firing range or not. It's like, you'll feel like, in the past, like you were influenced to go down and pick this job in the first place. And this is something that when you were more innocent, you thought it would lead to a lot of success. But it's like, the current energy, you don't know whether or not you're going to be fired. You're very confused about whether or not you are being fired here. Like, you don't know whose name is on the list, and you have to make a sort of choice here of like, do you want to stay here? Or do you want to find something else, basically? And this is not something that you're going to be telling this company. This is not something you're discussing with them. It's something that's going on internally. Whether or not you want to stay in a place that's like, just like that, you can get fired. Just like that, things can change for you. Like you're realizing you're not very valued here. Only your work is valued here. They don't value you as a person. And you chose this job in the past because you were more innocent. You thought it was something glamorous, something that would really turn into something where these people would be like your family, like you would have like a family bond, and you would climb up through the ranks and you would become very successful within this company that you're working for. So this is not a business for people. This is specifically for someone that has a job that is very unsure about what's going to happen to them. And I see you here coming into this place of feeling very unbalanced. It's like you're juggling situations within yourself of like pros and cons of like what is good for you, what is not good for you. Is this job good for you? It's like you're this sort of being on these people have put you into a position where you're like, is my time really worth staying in a place like this where I can get fired immediately for no reason? And you're really like juggling your ideas through your mind of like what's good for you, what's not good for you. You're coming into unity and balance, oddly enough. Harmony and balance as well. Harmony and balance is very key here. You're coming into balance. You feel very unbalanced at this time. It's like you're almost falling over, but you're coming into balance here. And this situation that is the catalyst, believe it or not, of like you coming into balance, which is very odd. It's like the situation is the catalyst. It's like sparking something within you, sparking the inspiration to move forwards. Like you're coming into balance and you're coming into harmony and you're coming into unity within yourself, and really making a decision saying, you know what, I'm inspired by my own self, my own ideas. Like I am enough for myself. I see what this company is for what it is. You having these new opportunities and ideas that are presenting themselves to you as you become into balance, into harmony within yourself. You're making a decision to pursue a new path that actually allows you growth, that actually allows you to be more creative. You want to see your creativity blossom here. What you're going to be choosing next is something more in alignment with you, something that actually provides you with happiness, something that you can celebrate, somewhere where the people you work with are like really close and you're like together, like very together. You're on the same page, like your friendships, basically, almost. It's like this thing, whatever it is, you're gonna find by following your heart. It might have something to do with love. You might be helping people find romance, is what I'm seeing here. Like you might be helping people find romance. This is what this career might be for you. But it's something that you're gonna find by following your heart. Like you're gonna have this inspiration before the week begins of what this is. You're gonna have this sort of inspiration of, which way to go. Basically, you're gonna be feeling very connected to the idea of moving forward, moving away from this job that you're currently in. And it's very deep here for you because it's like you spent a lot of time and energy in this place, and it's like we've come to a point now where you've seen the true colors of these people, who they truly are, and you're moving away from it. You're not telling them just yet that you're moving away. You're letting them do whatever they're doing, but you're still moving away. Within your heart, you're like, I'm done with this place. Like this place is, if they can turn around and say, I'm not valuable just out of the blue, then they're not worth your time. Basically, you're deciding to choose your own integrity, your own heart. You're choosing your own heart. You're moving, following your own heart. And this is coming from a place of inspiration. You're like inspired as you're coming into this place of like juggling things and, you know, really coming into harmony, coming into balance within yourself. You're making this decision that you need to pursue a different path here, one that where people, you know, are more more, you know, you have more camaraderie with people, you're more together with people, you're on the same page, where, you know, you actually have a friendship with these people and you can celebrate this friendship, celebrate this togetherness, celebrate this sort of being on the same page. People that are like you basically is what you're looking for now. And this is, you know, you're going to find this by following your heart. You're freeing yourself from the prison you've been in. It's like you've been blind to it this whole time. It's like your hands have been tied as well with too much work. You've been doing too much work and you've been blind to the situation in front of you, blind to the elephant in the room is what I'm hearing. You've been imprisoned by this job. You've been restricted by this job. It's kind of like it's been draining you. They just value your work. They don't value you. And because of this, you've been putting in a lot of hard work, been too busy with work in general. And then out of the blue, it's just like, bam, conflict, disagreement, you know, regret of like, why did I waste my time here? Why did I spend all this time here in this place that doesn't actually value me? It's like they're showing the true colors and you're noticing it straight away. You're not turning a blind eye to it, which is really good actually. Between Monday and Wednesday, the universe is coming here and judging you, judging your situation, judging what you're going through. And karma is being brought into your life. A good karma is being brought into your life. It's like, I feel like you and the universe are going in hand here in providing justice for you. It's like you and the universe are hand in hand and bringing in this situation into court. And from a place of truth, from a place of fairness, from a place of justice, you know, your situation is being judged. And again, it's this job basically, and I feel like you're going to be giving in your notice here between Monday and Wednesday to this job. You're like, you know, the time and energy that I've put into this place and what you've given to me is rubbish basically. The way you can just turn around and say anyone can be getting fired, and you're going to be celebrating the fact that you're giving in your notice here. You're going to be celebrating the fact that you're giving in your notice. You're coming into harmony, great harmony within yourself. Again, you're going to be meeting people very soon that are on the same page as you. It might even be between Monday and Wednesday, where you're coming together with some sort of community of people that are on the same page as you. It's like you work in finance. Something to do with money. Like you deal in finance, you deal in financial solutions, you deal in financial advice. Accounting maybe, like it's something to do with money, but you're coming together with people very quickly between Monday and Wednesday, and you're going to be celebrating the fact that you're giving your notice in to these people. It's going to feel like justice to you. You're having a massive breakthrough here, you're taking action, passionate action, and you're having a breakthrough here of giving in your notice. You're really giving in your notice here between Monday and Wednesday. Like, I'm done with this place. I don't need this place anymore. If they don't value me, there's no point of you understand here basically that because they don't value you, there's no progression for you, which is really good for you, to be honest. Like, you know, you should put yourself first, your worth, and you understand your worth, which is fantastic. Between Wednesday and Friday, you're going through this energy of the Knight of Swords. So you're driven on a mission to find a cure, find a cure for yourself. And a cure for yourself in this situation is to find something that actually is for you. And again, you're following your heart here in a very powerful way. You're motivated, you're focused upon the goal, you're focused on what you want, and you're going to see success. You're manifesting here. You don't realize it, but you're manifesting some kind of opportunity here for yourself that's going to make you feel very enthusiastic and abundant. This opportunity, I'm hearing something. Business, it's a business. You're going to start up a business. You're going to start up your own financial advice business, your own financial solution business. I'm hearing that's going to help people become financially solvent of debt, is what I'm hearing. Like, this financial business is going to be very lucrative for you. and you're joining with other people. Some of them might even be from the company you currently, some of them are from the company you currently work with, that are going to leave and join with you, and they're going to make this company. But you're also meeting new people, and these people that are leaving the company, you already talk to them, you're already friendly with them, like you have a good rapport with these people, and you know they're in the same boat as you. Their jobs could be lost. If someone's inviting you here, some between Wednesday and Friday, someone's inviting you to some kind of event where you're going to decide to incorporate this company, and this is where you're going to speak to these new people as well, and you're going to get the other people on board as well. After, like on the phone, you're going to speak to them on the phone, but you're being invited to some event that is exploring revolutionary ideas that are new and upcoming. And so you're going to start implementing. You're going to be like, I could do this myself. And so you're like, do you know what, let me try doing it myself. You have the means to make it happen. Like, you're going to set up your own company here. You're going to be in partnership, so you're not going to be the sole owner. You're going to be in partnership, but this partnership's going to work out really well. Like I say, these people and this company that you're going to be in you're going to actually be friends with these people. You're going to be more together. You're going to be on the same page. You're going to be good comrades, and you're going to find a lot of fulfillment from this endeavor. This is a manifestation of you. You're manifesting this, and you're taking action towards it very quickly. You're very motivated, focused, and you're going to become very, very successful. It's like you're driven on a mission here to find a solution, and this is what's coming in for you, is this manifestation. It's going to find a lot of fulfillment. You're being purified of a lot of energies here that are stagnant in your own life, where you've had to people please and where you've had to be someone to climb up in the company. It's like this persona. You're being purified of this persona that you had to keep in this company, this previous company, and this is your confirmation as well that this reading is for you. It's like you don't see what's coming. That's your confirmation. Like, at the moment you're just like really worried. You have a lot of anxiety about what's happening happening to you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, but you have a lot of anxiety of what's going to happen. You feel like, you might be like left out in the cold. You might be turned into poverty. You might become homeless. Like, you're like, how am I going to fund my lifestyle here? You're very worried. You don't want to be isolated. You don't want to be singled out here. But what you don't realize is that you've been shackled this whole time. You've been enslaved. You've been enslaved here to this company. It's like you've been tempted this whole time. Your shadow self has been tempted this whole time with the promise of money. They've been breadcrumbing you in this company, but it's like all of a sudden they're showing their true selves to you. Like in the devil card, it's like they have these shackles over their necks, but they don't realize is that the bonds are loose, and they could take them off at any time. But they're so in a trance of like temptation, that they don't even see that the shackles are very loosely bonded around their necks. They could easily take them off, and that's what happened to you here. So it's like you were so tempted with promotion, you were so tempted with like climbing the corporate ladder, that like you were like, you let those chains stay on you, and it really made your energy very stagnant here. Like, it really took your energy, siphoned your energy away from you, and the ones that were siphoning your energy were the people at the top of the company. They valued your work, they didn't value you. They were benefiting from your work and enjoying an easy lifestyle here. They have been enjoying an easy lifestyle, benefiting from your work. You're not even in the firing lane, but firing range. But like, they're still trying to scare everybody. They're trying to let them know, like trying to impose their power and be like, we could do this at any time. They're like playing almost devil advocate here, like, we could get rid of you at any time, so you better be careful. Like, you better stay on your best behavior. But it's like, you're like, screw that. Like, I'm not playing that game with these people, and you're moving on. And this is gonna really heal you. You're gonna feel a lot more love in general. It's gonna purify your energy in a very powerful way here. And this is really important for you here this week, to be honest with you, because between Wednesday and Friday, you're bringing a lot of peace into yourself, and not just peace, but you're actually coming into your purpose here. You're stepping into your purpose here. You're leading actually with your intuition. You're being intuitively guided here, very powerfully, to move forwards. It's also in alignment with your heart. You don't realize it. You do realize it. You realize it, that you're connected to your intuition, but you feel very dissatisfied, between Wednesday and Friday and Sunday. You feel very bored with life, very dissatisfied with the way things have been turning out. You've been spending a lot of time and energy into things, and it's just like you're dissatisfied, but it's like Spirit's coming in with this cup here and saying, look, you're deciding to start this thing. Is going to be very lucrative. It's going to be amazing for you. You're like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a great idea. Like, you feel very motivated and focused between Wednesday and Friday, but between Friday and Sunday, you're like, I don't know if this is going to work, if this is a bad idea. Maybe I was just caught up in the moment. You don't realize it, but you are being spiritually led to do this because this is your purpose. This is in line with your purpose. This is what you're meant to be doing. You need to make the choice, though. You need to make the decision to move ahead with this one. This company you were in for, how long were you in this company for? A few years, 4 years you were in this company. 3-4 years you were in this company, trying to climb up the rungs, trying to climb up the ladder, the corporate ladder. You didn't get one promotion. You didn't get a promotion. And like, you feel like, maybe this thing might be a bit of a waste of time, and like, no one's ever done it before. So these are ideas that are new, but this is your purpose. This is where you're meant to go. Where you're going now is where the sun is rising for you. You're going to find a lot more financial abundance for chasing this path of starting your own company here. And again, there's a confirmation this reading is for you. Something to do with finances, financial solutions, financial advice. Something to do with finances here, and you're gonna find a lot of success here. To be honest with you, a lot of success. But you have to make the choice. You have to make the choice to step into your power, to step into your divine masculine energy of manifesting your life. Really step in and take inspired action. Follow your creative impulses. This is what's happening to you right now. You're stepping into your power and divine masculine energy. You're stepping into your divine masculine energy, taking inspired action, creative impulses, following creative impulses. That is the divine masculine energy, using your power. You feel like it's a bit of a challenge for you to do. You feel like there might be too much competition, too much challenges, too many people trying to obstruct your way from moving forwards. But you're very protected here. You're very protected, spiritually very protected here as you move forwards. I feel like you don't have really much to worry about. You're going to have this sort of fairy tale ending here, divine love, bliss, harmony. Like, you're going to have this fairy tale ending where everything's just going to fall into place for you, magically. Like, this phase, the cycle that you've been going in, it's like it's going to have this ending, this fairy tale ending of like when you go watch a Disney movie, the story starts off, and then the characters go through a situation, and the situation becomes worse and worse and worse, and it gets to a point where it's like you don't know if what's going to happen. That's currently what you are at the beginning of the week. You don't know what's going to happen, and then as the week progresses, it's like as the fairy tale, as the Disney movie comes to an end, it's like all of a sudden, like, everything gets flipped and everything becomes abundant and everyone's happy. And this is kind of what's happening for you here as you step into this, between Wednesday and Sunday. Like, this is the energy you're going through. You're going through this sort of, well, I'd say Monday to the whole week, to be honest. You're going through this fairy tale ending of like things turning out in your favor, things working out for you as you give your notice in. You're going to be celebrating it. You're being invited to this event. You're going to go to this event. It's like a last minute thing. Oh, let's go to this event. Do you want to come to this event? Something like that. That's going to be a last minute thing that comes in for you, asking you to go to this event. And then, you're stepping into your purpose here very powerfully between Friday and Sunday. It's going to lead to like this sort of, but you have to choose it, by the way. You have to choose to continue going this way. I mean, you could go backwards if you wanted to, but you know what lies behind you, or you could choose something similar. I feel like starting your own thing is going to be more lucrative. It's going to be the one that's going to bring you closer and closer to your life's purpose, the whole reason why your soul incarnated in this lifetime in the first place. I can't make this up. You're going to find a lot of wealth, a lot of success, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of wealth. You're going to be the leader. You're going to be a leader within your life. It's like you're charging forward, becoming very practical and confident in your own abilities. Don't doubt yourself. You have the abilities to make this happen. Yeah, you have like, be calm about the situation, bring balance in, be very compassionate. Again, fairy tale endings can't make it up. Like, fairy tale endings are coming in for you here, in regards to this current cycle you're in. This is like the cycle ending here, and you're coming into a place of following your heart now towards your future, your true future, your desired future, desired outcome here. This is going to be very fruitful for you moving forwards. Like, you're going to find a lot of wealth, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness coming in for you here. But you need to really connect to your emotion, connect to how you feel, and know that you're being led in the right direction here. I feel like you really need to connect to your emotions here. As you connect to your emotions, you'll understand which way you're being spiritually guided. I'm seeing you're very intelligent. Your energy is like the dolphin. You're very intelligent. You're able to pick up on things very quickly. You're very intuitive as well. And this is why you're having like this sort of moment before the week begins of like being really inspired to move in a different direction. You're very connected to your intuition here. Trust in it. Trust in where you're being guided. Don't let yourself feel jaded and bored between Friday and Sunday. Know that your life hasn't even begun yet. Like, the true life hasn't begun yet. Like, you've been warming up to it. You've been warming up to your true life. What's coming in for you is better than you can imagine. Like, it's like a fairy tale ending. You're gonna be like in bliss. That's how your life is gonna feel moving forward. You're finding a lot of wealth, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness here. Yeah, coming into, look, harmonious change. It's in harmony with you. You're finding a lot of balance, but a lot of harmony. You're making decisions here to move forward. So let's pull out some challenges for you to see what's affecting you, what's stopping you from moving forwards. So these challenges are going to present themselves in one way or another, whether physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. In one way or another, they will present themselves, depending on how you carry yourself. You might not even notice them. But it's good for me to tell you what they are so that you are aware of what could be affecting you, and you can notice them straight away as they come into your life. So your first challenge here is mental clarity, your clarity of your mind. You might feel like it's a bit of a challenge to make out what is right for you, what is not right for you. I feel like you will be able to come to the conclusion, but you have to express to yourself how you feel about situations. Let the ideas flow. Don't reject your ideas, because it's going to come as an epiphany, as an inspiration, what you need to do. Don't reject it. It's a challenge for you here to have this sort of clear mind. You know already this company you've been working for hasn't really given you what you want. It's never given you anything what you want. You wanted promotions. You've missed a few promotions here. You've missed 2 promotions here that you could have had. 2 or 3 promotions that you could have had that they just ignored you completely for. They ignored you. That's what they did. Like, you put your name in there. You spoke to someone like, yeah, you want to go for a promotion. They talked about you in the office and they laughed about you. They laughed at the fact that you wanted the promotion. They've never really considered you like a part of them. Like, don't choose these people. Gain the clarity. Look at the situation from a place of truth, and you will see everything for how it is. Another one of your challenges here is to have this sort of harmony within yourself. Like this, you have perfected the work. Like, you feel like you're not good enough. Like, you are good enough. You are more than good enough. But these people have been breadcrumbing you, so you don't ever figure that out. Do you understand? It's like they've wanted you not to figure out how good you are. So they've been breadcrumbing you this whole time of saying, oh yeah, you need to do more work, you need to figure out more things. When behind the scenes, they're like, how the hell did this person, how did she or he or anything that, they, them, or whatever you are, how did they figure out like to do this? Like, but in your face they would be like, oh yeah, this could be a bit better, that could be a bit better, and this and that. Like, you are someone that should be celebrated for your skills, and you should be in an environment that is your community, your people. Basically, these people are like your enemies. They don't want you to be successful. They work against you. They try to keep you small. Like, really leave this place. This place isn't for you. This is not your community, and this is a challenge here for you to recognize that these people aren't your community, that these people aren't your people. Like, they are blocking your celebration, they're blocking your happiness, they're blocking you from coming into harmony within your finances. Another one of your challenges here is to have the courage to follow what you're feeling creatively drawn to. And again, it's starting this business. It's like you're feeling creatively drawn to it, like you're having this new idea, like you're having this manifestation appear for you, this opportunity, and it's a creative one. And I feel like it's like something you're seeing at this event is like clicking something inside of you, and you're like, oh, this is very good, could be very lucrative, this could pay me a lot of money, and it will. It's in line with your purpose. You need to have the strength, the bravery inside of you, the courage inside of you to pursue it. It's gonna be very lucrative. You need to have it's a challenge for you here to have like this clever business mind at this time, because you're like, let me stay in this company, let me stay with these people, let me stay in the situation, because maybe I'm not feeling brave enough to branch out and do my own thing. Like, by you staying in this situation, what's gonna happen to you here? I'm being told not to even pull it out for you. It's just, believe in your progress, believe in yourself, yourself here, believe in yourself, believe in your progress, have self-belief, travel. Don't stay where you are, where it's stagnant. Look, if you look here, it's half stagnant, half life. You can't see it here, but in front of him it's like this land of gold. Where you're going now is abundant. Like, this was just part of this is like your stepping stone. This I'm hearing, yeah, it's like your stepping stone of like moving on into a better life. Like, your travel now, expand yourself, expand your horizons, expand what you believe is possible, connect more to yourself here, connect more to your spirituality, connect more to who you are, your intuition, connect more to your intuition here. And you will do this mostly by daydreaming. Like, you really are able to connect to your intuition by daydreaming and imagining and wishing for how you want your life to be. That's how you connect more to your spirituality here. Don't allow these challenges to hold you back and pull you down from really moving forward. Have the courage to move forward. Have the courage to start your own thing. You're gonna see a lot of growth from it. Yeah, you've been through this energy of like trying to figure things out, trying to examine yourself, soul search. You've been through this energy of like really looking at yourself and trying to follow your inner guidance. You have been following your inner guidance. You have been connecting to your intuition. You have been connecting to your spirituality. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt where you're being led, because it's uncharted waters. It's uncomfortable. You're stepping out of your comfort zone here. This is where you're being called to go, is outside of your comfort zone. Don't stay where you're comfortable, because it's not allowing for any growth. It hasn't allowed for any growth for 2 to 3 years now since you've been there. Let's pull out your outcome here to see what decision you're making here, given the energies, what you're going to be doing here. Because it's the answer is very obvious here, but like, obviously I don't know you, and I don't know what kind of decisions you will end up making. So let's see what decisions you will be making here. Oh wow. So your outcome here is you are deciding to move towards your material happiness. You're realizing that where you currently are is stagnant, is dead. It's not allowing for your growth. They don't value you. You're deciding to move towards happiness. You're finding that if you follow your heart, you will find contentment, you'll find fulfillment, your dreams will all come true. It's like you're believing that all your dreams will be coming true because you're worthy enough of your dreams coming true, and they will come true. and it's like you're really stepping into a more powerful time for yourself here. You're becoming more abundant. You're mastering yourself here. You're understanding, that you've been spending a lot of time here, determined to hone your skills to become better at whatever this career is, and with financial career, whatever it is. You've become very good at it now. Like, you're understanding like how good you are. All you need to do is compare yourself to somebody, which I feel like you've already been doing, but like you felt like because of these people been telling you need to do better, you need to do better, like you put this pressure on yourself of like, I need to figure out what the hell they're talking about, of like what they mean by better. But it's like you're realizing now that they're just putting you in a loop, trying to send you in a cycle of like of nothing, basically, of like not giving you any answers, and you trying to figure out what the hell they're talking about. Like, they've really affected your confidence here is what I'm seeing. They've affected your courage, and that's another thing here in your outcome, is that you're learning how much inner strength you have. You've become very resilient to these kinds of people. Now when you do your own thing, you're going to be very resilient to problems, to situations, because you're able to deal with people that say that your work is not good enough, but it is good enough, and it's good enough. And it's like now you're gaining this sort of strength, this courage, this inner strength to move forwards in a very amazing way, to be honest with you. You've become like very calm, like you have a calm manner to things. You don't, when someone says, oh, this is not good and that's not good, you're like, you're not jumping the guns, you're not getting straight at them and going, oh, this and that. You're not reacting in a way. You're very calm, you have a calm manner about you. You're going to be receiving a lot here by the end of the week, as you go through this week, as you accept what's going on, as you move forward and understand that you're being guided somewhere. You're being guided somewhere much better for you. Like, you've been ignoring this nudge before. You have been ignoring this nudge to move away before, but it's like the stars are aligning for you. Everything's aligning for you in a very interesting way. Again, I'm seeing the Queen of Wands here. It's like you're moving into your growth here. It's like you're moving into you're being courageous now. You're being courageous to move forward, and you will be receiving a lot by the end of this week in terms of finances, in terms of relationships, in terms of a new business idea, a new business. It's like a lot you're receiving, and you're going to feel a lot of pleasure for it. You're going to feel a lot of pleasure that these things are happening for you in your life, that you're being really removed from the situation of putting in all this time and all this energy for what? For nothing. Just like, just getting a standard wage here when you could be earning a lot more. Like, it's like the people that are above you in this current company are taking the benefit, they're taking the profit from your hard work. And while you could be doing the hard work and earning all the profits, this is what you're realizing now, is that you could be doing the hard work and earning all the profits. And you're really stepping into this role of being more courageous. You're allowing your creativity to flow, and you see a lot of growth here. You're being very generous with yourself and saying that I'm no longer going to allow myself to be in situations that don't reciprocate what I'm giving. And you're very spiritually protected as you move forward. Things are going to work out for you more than you can imagine. And you're gaining a lot of like insight into your own wisdom, gaining spiritual wisdom here, and about what this situation represented for you spiritually, like how you conformed so much to this workplace because they were dangling a carrot in front of your face, like, here's the promotion, come and get it. So you're gaining a lot of clarity about this situation, about like what these people were doing, and you're gaining a lot of wisdom about like what the hell this did to you. It's like it's put you in this energy of grief, of loneliness, of like, really feeling like, at a loss, because you spent a lot of time and energy and you haven't received what you've given your time and energy into. And this is what you're moving towards now. You're moving towards happiness, joy, delight. You're like this kid on this horse. It's like the horse is spirit for you. You're allowing spirit to guide you here forward. It's like you might be seeing feathers a lot. This is confirmation as well. You might be seeing the color red a lot as well, or you might be wearing the color red a lot. You might have red cars. I'm seeing red cars. You might be seeing red cars a lot as you're going through this energy. But you're allowing spirit to lead you into your spirit guides to lead you into your dream future, your fairy tale future, your like dream future. and it's going to happen here for you very quickly. It's like I see a lot of fulfillment coming in for you, a lot of wealth coming in for you from this business that you're going to start. Again, like the people that you're going to be working with are going to be your people. They're going to be very together with these people. These people are going to be very much so like your comrades. They're going to have a great camaraderie with them. Like togetherness, you're going to be on the same page, and this is your justice. It's like the universe is coming in. Again, the universe is coming in here for you. Number 11 is very significant. It's like you're becoming the master of your own life here, mastering your reality as you're going through this week. It's a very profound week for you in a very mystical way, where it's like you're becoming the master of self. Again, feathers are very significant here. You're being judged. The universe is taking you out of this situation because you deserve a lot more. From a place of truth, from a place of fairness, you deserve a lot more than what you've received. And again, King of Pentacles has come in for you twice now. Again, wealth, fulfillment. You're becoming the leader in your life. You're going to be enjoying the grapes of your hard work. The fruits of your hard work, maybe the grapes of your hard work. But you're becoming very practical and confident about your own ability to achieve goals, to achieve things, to do things that are what you want to do, what you want to pursue in regards to this business. This business is going to be incredible for you. It's going to be everything that you wanted from this job. You're going to grow very quickly. Very quickly, you're going to grow here. You're going to, I was seeing it in my mind's eye. You're being swept along here very quickly, very fast movement here. You're move forward very quickly here. It's like divine blessings are coming in for you here. Again, you're starting off, you're not scared of the hard work, you're not scared of being productive, you're not scared of being practical, but be honest at the same time as you're moving forward. As you do so, as you start this project, you're really going to be swept along. This is your sort of divine blessing in the form of, networking. Just by networking, all of this is going to happen. And again, you're being invited to this event. You'll be getting a phone call or a text message between Wednesday and Friday. It's like you're trying to find a creative solution. You're trying to find a solution. You're trying to find a new job. You're very motivated, focused on finding a new job. And as you're doing like a job search or stuff, well, at home or wherever you are, not at work. You're not at work at this time, but you're going to be at home or whatever, and you're going to be researching of like, trying to find a job. And you're going to receive a phone call, a text, or an email inviting you to this event. It's going to be a friend that you know, and it's going to be some kind of event that's like a ideas, like new techniques and stuff that are being implemented this year. Like go to this event. This event is going to be, and this event is going to happen, on like a day later or 2 days later from the email or the text or the phone call. It's going to be within Wednesday to Friday, and you're gonna go to it. You're gonna go to it, and this is where you're gonna meet some of these people that are gonna work with you in this business. And like you're gonna spend a whole day there learning about different things, learning about ins and outs of things. And you're gonna really take some cunning actions. To start this business. It's going to be very, very successful. Again, your themes for the week here is you're becoming very victorious, very successful, seeing the progress you made, feeling very enthusiastic about your future, and you're healing, recuperating, contemplating your next moves. So this is a very fantastic week for you here, Pisces. Like you're going for a lot of energy. I feel like it's really, coming this up, new beginning. This is what you're embarking on, your new beginning of like you have like this childlike wonder of like things are really going to work out for you. It's very spontaneous energy. It's very spontaneous. It's like you can't see it coming at the moment. It's just going to happen all of a sudden. But you're stepping into like a much happier life. Believe me, you're stepping into a much happier life. And again, wealth fulfillment is coming in for you very quickly. You're going to be swept along. Things are going to move forward very quickly. You're going to earn a lot of finances. I'm seeing 4, 5, 6 figures. I'm seeing 5 figures within 6 months at least from whatever you're doing. I mean, there might be more by the end of the year, 6 figures. but it's a lot of money coming in for you, to be honest with you, from doing this endeavor. You don't realize how much has been gatekept from you at your current job about practices that go up in the upper echelon of the company, the upper hierarchy of the company. They're not disclosing, they're not teaching you these things, they're gatekeeping it from you. But as you go and you network with these people, these things are going to be revealed to you in this event. In this event itself, you're gonna be speaking to people that are quite revolutionary within this industry, that have companies within this industry that are well known, and you're going to be speaking to some CEOs. I'm hearing you're going to be speaking to some bosses about how things work, and they're going to enlighten you about practices that go up and where these people have been taking your money away from you, basically. Where they've been benefiting, where they've been benefiting off your hard work. And you're going to realize then that they've been stealing from you, and you've got no way of getting it back. But you realize now that you should have left a long time ago. But you're still grateful for the fact that you've been there, because now you know how to do it. You have confidence in your ability. It's just you have to learn a few things here and there, and that's it. You're going to be earning a lot of money very quickly here. And you're not doing this alone, you're working with people. You're in partnership with someone. You're going to set this company up in partnership, but you're still going to be a leader. So it's looking fantastic for you, to be honest with you. Things are going to change for you very dramatically here. You're going to go from anxiety and stress and worry to victory and success and recuperating from the anxiety. It's like a very profound week here for you, Pisces. So I'm going to leave your reading here. If you did like the reading, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Other than that, if you'd like to book a personal reading, my website is down in the description. Other than that, have a fantastic week, and I shall see you soon.